Hey friends, welcome to the Swing My Heart podcast with your host, Kristen,
Nicole,
and Hannah. Come join our porch swing conversations.
filled with lots of faith, hope, and heart.
Hey y'all, on today's episode, we'll be counting down our top 10 favorite Christmas movies for 2021 from Hallmark Channel, Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, and GAC Family. Now, we will let you know that neither of us have seen all the movies yet, but so far, these are our top 10. Nicole, do you want to start off with number 10 on your list?
Sure. My number 10 is Debbie Maycombers and Mrs. Miracle Christmas from Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, starring Caitlin Doubleday, Steve Lund, and Caroline Ray.
What did you like about that movie?
I loved the faith aspect they put into it, and then also the storyline with the married couple. I thought that was very different from what we see a lot of the time on Hallmark. It was a very beautiful movie.
Yeah, agree. Number 10 on my list, I have My Christmas Family Tree, starring Amy Teagarden and Andrew Walker. I thought that the storyline was really unique as well, and even though it left me with a lot of questions at the end concerning the DNA, but I loved the suspense throughout the movie, wondering when she was going to be truthful with her family, and how they would handle it, because they were starting to really bond together. But yeah, it's number 10. I liked it.
Yes, that's a great one. That is also on my list too, which I will share in a little bit. My number 9 on the list is A Kind-Hearted Christmas, starring Cameron Matheson and Jenny Garth on GAC. And one of the things I really loved about this movie is all the random acts of kindness that were sprinkled throughout this storyline.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet, but I need to put it on my list to watch.
It's great. You should definitely check it out.
Yeah, it's cool to see Cameron doing a Christmas movie this year.
Yes, Cameron is great. And so is Jenny Garth, of course.
Yeah. Number 9 on my list is One December Night. And I really loved that it had a different storyline. I loved seeing Bruce Campbell and Peter Gallagher. They play, musicians who have kind of lost their way. They both have their own personal things happening to them, and their kids help reunite them. And of course, their kids fall in love with each other. So the chemistry was good, and the songs were good. I really like that one.
I can't wait to watch that one. I still haven't seen it, but it looks great.
Yeah, I think you'll like it.
Number 8 on my list is Next Stop Christmas on Hallmark Channel, starring Lindsay Fonseca and Chandler Massey. One of the things I really loved about this movie is the time travel aspect and all the scenes with the train. I thought that was really awesome. Just a fun storyline and different from other things that we've seen on Hallmark.
Yes, I love a good
And it gave me major Polar Express vibes.
Yes, for sure.
As I mentioned in our recap of that.
Yeah, that's a fun movie. That's a good one. Number 8 on my list is The Christmas Promise, which was a pretty heavy storyline dealing with loss and grief, but I think that they handled it very well. They also had some really funny moments. Tori DeVito is in that one, and I thought she did a really great job. It was a really heartwarming movie.
I totally agree. I really love that one too. Number 7 on my list is The Christmas Promise. And I like it for the same reasons that you do, Kristen. The chemistry was also amazing between all the cast.
Yeah, I thought they did a really great job. A lot of goofy moments as well to kind of balance out the sad moments.
Yes.
Number 7 on my list is 5 More Minutes, and that's with Nikki DeLoach and David Hayden Jones. And I thought they did a great job together. again, a good mixture of happy and sad. I think that Nikki DeLoach is a top favorite of mine in the Hallmark world. She always does a great job. I always love her movies. And I also loved the side story with her character's mom and Edward. They had their own little love story going on, which was super interesting. Yeah, a really lovely movie.
That was a great one too. I can't wait to share that on my list in a little bit.
Yes.
Number 6 on my list is My Christmas Family Tree, starring Amy Teagarden and Andrew Walker on Hallmark Channel. And I like it for the same reasons that you said, Kristen. I thought it was a great storyline. The acting was wonderful. Yes. And it did leave me wondering what was next at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Great suspense.
Yes.
Number 6 on my list is 'Tis the Season to Be Merry, which stars Rachel Lee Cook and Travis Van Winkle. And I am a huge Rachel Lee Cook fan. I love all of her Hallmark movies. I like her movies outside of Hallmark as well. She can do no wrong in my eyes, especially her Vineyard trilogy that she does with Brennan Penny. Those are some of my favorite Hallmark movies. And so, yeah, this movie, she was just really fun and funny, and I loved her chemistry with Travis.
I actually have not seen this one, but I cannot wait to watch it. I love Rachel Lee Cook too, and Travis Van Winkle is awesome as well.
He does a good job in this one.
And Rachel is actually in another movie that I really loved from a long time ago. I can't remember what year it was released, but the Nancy Drew movie with Emma Roberts.
Oh, okay. I remember that movie.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime, I believe. So if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Number 5 on my list is A Dickens of a Holiday, starring Christopher Polaha and Brooke Dorsey on Hallmark Channel. And what I really loved about this movie is the storyline they brought in with the classic book, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. And the acting was out of this world. Christopher Polaha knocked it out of the park with his portrayal of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. I love the Mystery 101 series with Chris Polaha, so I'm sure I'll really love this one too.
Yes, Chris is one of my favorite Hallmark leading men, and Brooke is one of my favorite Hallmark leading women as well. So.
Awesome. Great pairing.
Yes.
Number 5 on my list is GAC Family's When Hope Calls Christmas. And if you listen to our recap episode, you will hear us all gush about how much we love this movie. Every single storyline was so sweet and special, from Tess to Lillian to the kids. I loved Abigail and Jack reuniting. I loved the kiss between Lillian and Gabe at the end. And then just the theme of redemption and second chances in this movie. I really loved it. 2 thumbs up.
I totally agree. I love that one too. That is actually next on my list. And I love it for the same reasons that you do. The storylines were amazing. The writing by Alfonso Moreno was incredible. The chemistry was wonderful as usual. And I cannot wait for the rest of season 2 of When Hope Calls.
Yes, same here. Number 4 on my list is An Unexpected Christmas, starring Tyler Hines and Bethany Joy Lenz, which I loved their chemistry together. They had really great humor as always, really great banter. And I would really like to actually see them again in a movie.
That is a movie I actually have not seen all the way through, but what I have seen, I really enjoyed. I thought their chemistry was great. And it was definitely a great pairing on Hallmark's part. And I would love to see them work together again. And of course, Tyler is one of my favorite Hallmark leading men as well.
Yeah.
And Bethany is awesome as usual.
She's so funny.
Number 3 on my list is A Christmas Star, starring Daniel Lissing and Sarah Canning on GAC.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved the faith aspect again that they brought into this movie with the Christmas star and the wise men.
Yeah.
And I believe that the chemistry between Sarah and Daniel, they were great, and the writing was amazing as well.
Yeah.
And the set was beautiful.
Yes, it was. It was. And just the storyline revolving around astrology was really cool.
Yes.
My number 3 is 9 Kittens of Christmas with Kimberly Sisted and Brandon Routh. This is the sequel that we all have been waiting for so long. Of course, the kittens were adorable. I loved the unexpected kiss toward the middle of the movie. That was really great. And then, of course, the proposal at the end was amazing. I remember standing up and cheering and clapping. It was so great. And if they made a third one, I would absolutely watch it.
I love the 9 Kittens of Christmas too. I thought that was a great movie. And of course, Gregory Harrison is in it as well. So that was another big reason why I loved it. And for all the principals, you know, he plays Joseph O'Toole.
Yes, he had a good storyline in that movie too. Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for us to recap that movie at some point, as well as the first movie in the series.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2 on the list is Time for Them to Come Home for Christmas, starring Brendan Penny and Jesse Schramm on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. I think my favorite part about this movie was, again, the faith aspect. One of my favorite scenes in that movie is the one when their characters are in the church and they're listening to the choir singing, I believe it's Oh Holy Night. Such a beautiful moment and beautiful storyline throughout. The chemistry was amazing.
Yeah.
And Brendan.
I'll have to watch it.
Brendan and Jesse were great together.
Sounds good. That'll be next on my list. List to watch. Number 2 on my list is GAC Family's Much Ado About Christmas, starring Susie Abromite and Torrance Coombs. And of course, we recapped this one. So listeners, if you want to go and listen to that again, you can hear us gush about how much we loved it. The scenery was beautiful. There were decorations in every scene, which I really loved. A lot of Christmas magic in this movie. It was very charming.
I totally agree. I loved Much Ado About Christmas. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 on my list is 5 More Minutes, starring Nikki DeLoach, David Hayden Jones, and Sherry Miller. Mm-hmm. And I loved it for all the reasons that you mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they handled loss and grief in a really good way.
I totally agree.
Of course, it makes me sad seeing DeLoach cry.
Yes. Beautiful storyline, beautiful writing, amazing chemistry.
Yeah.
The set was beautiful as well.
Mm-hmm.
And 5 More Minutes is one of my favorite songs by Scotty McCreery as well.
Oh, that's so cool. My number 1 is A Mrs. Miracle Christmas. I just thought it was a really touching movie with realness and rawness. Again, with grief and loss. I thought it was really well done. I also loved the supernatural element of it, of Mrs. Miracle kind of being this guardian angel that came to help this family who, you know, the young couple had lost the child that they were going to adopt. And then, of course, the grandmother lost her husband, and all around Christmas time. So they were all needing a little pick-me-up. So, yeah, I cried a lot in that movie.
I did too. But it was a beautiful movie, like I mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to see another movie I would love to see Steve Lund and Caitlin Doubleday work together again.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that wraps up our countdown of our top 10 favorite Christmas movies of 2021. That went by really fast.
Yeah, it did.
But that was really fun. I loved counting down our favorites.
Yeah, I loved hearing your list.
I loved hearing yours too. Do we want to end the episode with a little Christmas this or that?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first. Okay. Snowball fight or build a snowman?
I would probably have to say build a snowman.
Yes, me too. I agree. Colored lights on a tree or white lights?
That's a hard one. I have colored lights on the tree in my room, but on our big tree in the family room, we have white lights. So I would probably pick white in general.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with either.
No.
As long as you have lights on a tree.
Yes.
Okay, what about hot chocolate or eggnog?
Definitely hot chocolate.
Yes, same here. Christmas movies or Christmas music?
Oh man, that's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
You can't go wrong with either, but being such a big Hallmark fan, I would probably have to say Hallmark movies.
There you
or
go.
Or Christmas movies in general.
Yeah, that is a hard one. I would have to just go with both. I don't think I could choose.
No.
Okay, what about pumpkin pie or sugar cookies?
Yeah, that's a hard one too, because pumpkin pie is great. But I would probably have to say sugar cookies.
Okay, nice. Ham or turkey?
Ham, although I love turkey too.
Yeah, same here. Green bean casserole or sweet potato casserole?
Oh man, that's like picking your favorite Hallmark movie. Or no, sorry. That's like picking your favorite Signed Sealed Delivered movie.
There you go, even harder.
I love them both, but I would probably have to say green bean casserole.
Okay. Ice skating or sledding?
Ice skating. I've actually never been sledding, but I've heard it's a lot of fun.
You've never sled before? Not even in your backyard?
No, we don't have enough snow in Charleston.
That's true, yeah. That's true. I used to go sledding all the time as a kid, and I think I've only been ice skating once, and I fell down the entire time.
Oh no.
I know, so I think I'd pick sledding. Okay, last, caroling or send Christmas cards?
That's a hard one too.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably have to say caroling because I love music.
Yeah, me too.
And I love
me too.
There's a lot of great Christmas songs.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not a good singer at all, but it doesn't stop me from singing. And I'm also one of those people who every year I say that I'm going to send Christmas cards and I never do.
Yeah. All right. My first one is trees or wreaths.
Trees.
Same.
Yeah.
My next one is snowflakes or icicles.
Snowflakes for sure.
Yes. Elves or reindeer.
Reindeer.
Definitely. I would pick reindeer too.
Yeah.
Angel tree topper or star tree topper?
Ooh, that's hard. Growing up, we always had an angel tree topper, but since I've been married, I think we always use a star. So I think I'm just going to go with both.
Same. On my tree, I have an angel tree topper. And then on the family room tree, we have a star.
Oh, yeah.
Real tree or artificial tree?
Artificial tree, only because real trees make me sneeze.
Oh no.
I might be allergic to them, but they definitely don't help my sinuses.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I would love to have a real tree at some point, just for the fun of it. I've never actually had a real tree, but I would pick artificial.
Yeah.
Popcorn garland or artificial garland?
Ooh, I've never actually made popcorn garlands.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I might try that some year, but I think I'll choose artificial garland.
Yes, same. Giving or receiving?
Of course, giving.
Yes.
It's so much better.
Yes. Giving is so much better.
Yes.
The Santa Claus or the Polar Express?
So I've never actually watched the Polar Express all the way through. I've seen clips, but I absolutely love the Santa Claus. Tim Allen is so great in that movie, so I'm gonna have to pick the Santa Claus.
Yeah, me too. Although the Polar Express is great.
Yeah.
And Tim Allen is a great actor as well. For all the Hardys out there that don't know, I thought I would share Wendy Crewson, who plays on When Hope Calls. She is on the Santa Claus.
Yeah, she's the mom.
Yes. Ugly sweater or matching PJs?
I love both. Last year we did PJs, and this year we did ugly Christmas sweaters. I can't choose. I love them both. You know what? No, actually, I think I'll go with PJs.
Same.
It's a hard choice.
Yeah. Candy canes or roasted chestnuts?
Definitely candy canes.
Yeah, same. I've never actually had roasted chestnuts.
Me either. I just sing about them.
Yes, chestnuts roasted. White elephant or Secret Santa?
I've done both, and I think I like white elephant better.
I've done Secret Santa. I've never done white elephant. But it would be fun to.
Yeah.
I think I did Secret Santa at my part-time job that I had last year before COVID hit. I think we did it the year before. So 2019, we did it.
Yeah.
Secret Santa between all the employees.
Oh, did you get a good gift?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's great.
My last this or that question is homemade gift or store-bought gift?
Probably store-bought. I'm gonna go with store-bought. Even though both are special, and both can be really special.
Yeah, I would probably say store-bought, but I love making things too, so
yeah,
you can't go wrong with either.
Totally.
This was a lot of fun.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Okay, y'all, this wraps up our top 10 favorite Christmas movies for 2021. We will be back next week for our top 10 overall favorite movies on Hallmark Channel and Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. We will see you next time. Thank you for listening. We love y'all.